If someone was interested in starting a new business retention and expansion effort or modifying something that they're already doing, what resources would you suggest they take a look at?
Okay, well, there are several BRE classes offered by not only us at the University of Minnesota Extension, but the International Economic Development Council has their big BRE class three times a year. Then there's a couple, three other places have classes you can take, professional development, and depending on what kind of certification or what kind of interest. I would say the University of Minnesota class really focuses and is really good. Like if you want to mobilize a community-wide and volunteers, that's kind of in our wheelhouse. But we also talk about the continuous professional-driven approach. BRE, Business Retention and Expansion International, has a class that they offer sometimes online, but at their annual conference. And then I think there's one in the Western Canada, and there might be one as part of the Oklahoma Institute, EDI. So you can find classes. You can also find research. So if we did a special issue of the Community Development Journal a couple of years ago, and that actually became a book. So in this book, I'm not trying to promote the book, but in the book has all sorts of ideas from economic clusters to working with the State Department of Transportation to using the business model canvas. So there's a whole bunch of ideas in this collection. And I think there's a lot of good ideas for consideration, and they're all over the place. And there's articles from Canada and from the US and from a variety of different perspectives. And we also have a good deal of information and videos on our website. We have some basic information about business retention, and we have a program which we call Connecting Businesses and Community Program. So that's, they can learn more about that. And we can help with individual professional assistance. But if they just want, people just want to do it yourself, we have some basic tools that can help. And one of them is we have a survey question bank, which has hundreds of examples of basic survey questions. We've got some case studies from past BRE efforts that have been successful across North America. We have benchmark data going back to 1994. Now that is pertinent to our own interview guide, our own survey form. But if your community wanted to benchmark how it's doing on some basic questions, like what's it like to do, how good is this as a community to do business in or to live in, or workforce issues and a whole host of other issues. We have a benchmark of communities who've participated in our basic BRE program throughout the years. We have recent research and about anything from business succession to employee ownership, converting businesses to worker co-ops, for example. And then we have media. So the videos, we have some basic videos like, what does it look like to do this community-intensive, volunteer-driven BRE approach? And we also have some basic things like how to do a good BRE visit, so how to do a good visit to a business owner,